All right, this is going to be 9 tips to help you feel like you've got your life together, maybe even look like you have your life together if you think you're a hot mess mom. How do I know? I've been there. When I got married, I didn't know how to cook. I didn't know how to run a home. I was not used to cleaning. I didn't do a whole lot of chores growing up. And all of a sudden, I was in control of an entire house to myself. Now I have 6 children. A complete transformation has occurred. And I've kind of narrowed down the things that have helped me really propel myself into full-blown housewife mode without having to completely change who I am. I didn't get a personality transplant because I'm not a type A super organized person, and yet I run my home pretty smoothly. So here we go, 9 tips starting now. First step is going to be about her mindset. You got to stop calling yourself a hot mess, truly. Whatever you say about yourself, that's the thing you're going to walk in. And so let's stop speaking that over ourselves. I want you to wake up every single day and picture the version of yourself that you're going to be. Pretend like you're her now, and then operate in that version of yourself. So your mindset is going to be clear. You're going to be confident. You're not going to be frantic and scrambling and, oh, what day is it? And who has a concert today? Who's practice? You already know because you're a confident homemaker who runs her home with authority. So first, her mindset. Next, outfit. You're not going to walk around in your pajamas all day long. You're not going to wear sweats. Every single day, you're going to change into clothes that are presentable. If someone were to stop by, you don't feel kind of like a hot mess. You don't have to wear a dress and heels around your house, especially if you're cleaning. That's not practical. But put on something that looks like you put forth some effort. Run a brush through your hair, put some powder on your face, whatever that thing is for you. I like lashes. You don't have to do lashes. Every single day, put on a new clean outfit, have some confidence in your appearance. It's going to go a long way in your effectiveness throughout the day. Okay, the next step is going to be use a 10-minute tidy. So you're going to take 10 minutes to either laser focus on one area that really needs to be tackled. Maybe it's in a prominent area in your house where it's like the catch-all and everybody just puts their stuff. Maybe it's a counter or a chair or something. Or if you don't have an area like that, use 10 minutes to go through each room of your house and do a surface tidy. Maybe it's dusting, maybe it's sweeping really quick. Just 10 minutes every day you're going to use directly to cleaning and making sure that your area is presentable and you feel proud of the home that you're creating. As a homemaker, you're the one who's in charge of the home, and whatever condition is in, it's up to you. You have that choice. You have that power. So every single day you should be spending at least 10 minutes to do your best to make it something that you're proud of and that your kids and your husband are happy to come home to. Okay, next is start with prayer. And I know we're already like step 4 and I'm saying start. There's a reason why it's in this order, you'll see. But at least for me, I'm a Christian. I believe in Jesus Christ. And I have found prayer to be one of the most, if not the most effective changes in my abilities and my confidence as a homemaker. The Bible says plenty of things about women in the Bible, women leading their homes in the way that homemakers do. He will give you wisdom if you pray. There's so much that comes to life when you really seek God and seek the Bible for your daily life. And I highly recommend doing it. It doesn't have to be in this order, but again, this is my plan, my little framework. So that's why I have it here. But definitely start with scripture. If that doesn't apply to you, do whatever you do that can make you feel grounded. But I highly recommend the Bible. Next, we're going to eat a nourishing meal. And this isn't about dieting. I'm not telling you to skip breakfast. This is becoming your regular. This is becoming your consistent everyday thing. You're going to eat a nutritious meal. I recommend a high protein meal if you like protein shakes, if that's your thing. If you like eggs, turkey sausage, toast, whatever it is, just eat something that makes you feel good. I've done every diet under the sun in the past, and nothing makes me feel more productive throughout the day than eating something nourishing first thing in the morning. I love coffee, so I always have a cup of coffee. But then when it's time to eat, I don't wait until I'm starving. When it's time to eat, I'm having something protein packed, something that energizes me and doesn't make me feel weighed down. I'm not going to tell you what not to eat. I'm just saying cereal, pancakes, those might not be your go-tos if you're wanting to feel your best and think clearly for your daily routine. Now, special occasions, do what you want. But as you're trying to kind of gain control of your home and feel your best and most confident self, stick to protein, stick to whole foods, don't grab anything out of a package. It will be incredible to you the difference that you feel when you fuel your body properly. Next, we're going to work the plan. What plan am I talking about? whatever your plan for the day is. And I highly recommend getting a physical calendar that you can see. I like the magnetic ones that you can just put on your fridge. You can order them off Amazon. I'm sure Walmart has some. If your fridge is gorgeous and designer and you don't want to put anything on it, fine, put it in your office. My point is you should be able to physically see what you need for that day. If one of your kids needs to be run to practice, if somebody has a concert, if someone has a field trip, you're chaperoning, whatever your errand is for the day, you need to know ahead of time. You will have looked at it the night before, but even before your day starts, you're going to take a look at it so you know what you have going on. You can plan for your time. We're holding ourselves accountable here. So seeing everything laid out lets us know how to manage our time, lets us know where we need to be and what time, and we have no excuses. There's no reason for us to show up late with all the excuses. Sorry, we're behind. I lost track of time. We're not doing that anymore. We're not hot messes. We have our lives together now. The best version of us knows what we have ahead of time. We have a plan. We work the plan. Next is you're going to invest in yourself, and this is twofold. So I love a long walk. I love to take hour-long walks. Admittedly, I haven't been doing it with the weather freezing cold out, but I'm hoping to get back into it soon. But I recommend even a 30-minute walk, if you can, every single day is going to do wonders for mental clarity. It's going to boost your confidence because you got your walk in, like you're ready for the day. You've got your heart pumping, you've moved, you got your lymphatic system is moving. It feels good after a workout. It's not the kind where you feel like you need a nap afterwards in a chocolate cookie or something. Like you feel energized after a nice 30-minute to an hour walk. If that's not for you, invest in yourself by doing something you enjoy. Do you have hobbies? I know you do. Do you like crafting, sewing? Are you a gardener? Do you like to write? Whatever hobbies are that you feel like you haven't been able to do in a while because kids and life and you're busy, you're going to make time to do that every single day, 30 minutes to an hour. This is investing in yourself. It is completely worth it. Make sure you carve out that time for this. You don't want to get deep into motherhood and you start to resent your family, you resent your role, and you feel like you've lost yourself. This is going to go a long way in helping you not feel that way and just have you look forward to this time of day every day. Even if it's just sitting in quiet, drinking a cup of tea, maybe you enjoy reading a book, whatever it is, make time for it every single day. No excuses, do this. Next is family flow. Now, obviously you spend time as a family doing things together. This is not that. You don't need structure for that. This is about the chores and the aspects of running the home that the entire family does together. Now, if you're anything like my family, my husband is always gone. 99% of the home is on me. There are certain things that he does, but the majority of it is on me and my children. They have chores. So by family flow, I mean, do your kids empty the dishwasher? Do they take out the trash in their bathroom? Do they make their own beds? Make sure that these things are done and you're not left doing every single task in the home. And it doesn't really matter what age your children are. Kids can be taught from a very young age to help out and to do their part around the home. I have a toddler who loves to hold the dustpan when she sees me grab the broom. They can put their dirty clothes in the hamper. They can pull the blankets up on their own bed. So incorporate your family in the daily chores. I'm not telling you that they should be running the entire home while you sit back and eat cereal on the couch. Of course not. But make sure that they are doing their share of the work, not just for the sake of making things easier for you, but to kind of instill that discipline in them and to make them feel like a part of the home experience, because they are, and they'll feel a lot more pride in keeping things clean and maintaining order if they're part of the cleaning and the preparing of the home. So the family flow is very important. Make sure you're doing that every day. And if your kids are not quite there yet, just start little by little incorporating that. Hey, today, why don't you make your bed? Mommy's going to make up her bed. You can make up your bed at the same time, and I'll come look at your bed. You look at my bed and tell me how I did, and I'll tell you how you did. Just something to make it fun and make sure that they feel like a part of the home process. And last, but certainly not least, perhaps actually the most important, is your evening reset. Okay. Tomorrow starts tonight. So you need to prepare each evening before bed for the next day, whether that's setting out your clothes ahead of time, you're putting the kitchen to bed, so making sure your dishes are washed and put away. If your kids help out with that, great. Making sure that the floors are swept. You wake up to a nice clean kitchen in the morning. Nobody wants to wake up to a mess. It kind of gets the whole day off to a rocky start. If that's laying out your own clothes for the following day, checking your calendar so you know what your day is going to look like. Taking out whatever meat or protein or whatever you're going to need for dinner the following day if it's frozen, doing that at night, putting it in the fridge or in the sink or whatever you're comfortable doing. But starting at night is when you'll need to prepare for the following day. And if you're perceptive at all, you probably notice each of these steps spells out the word housewife. Yes, this is the housewife method. If you don't like that word, if it feels too vintage for you, sorry. I love a vintage housewife motif, and truly these steps have come in super duper handy. They've changed, thank you baby, they've changed everything for me, coming from a woman who really wasn't trained as a homemaker and a housewife and ended up being just that, and a stay-at-home mom to 6 kids, and now I teach other women to do it as well. And really these tips can change your life completely, and I highly recommend that you try them out. And thanks so much for watching. Let me know if you try them out, how you feel about it, and I will see you in the next video.